Welcome back to Luxury Throne, where we enter the worlds of rising icons, generational wealth, new era celebrity culture, and the future of luxury influence. Today, we step into the life of a young athlete who is turning college football into a lifestyle brand, a media force, and a luxury showcase that blends entertainment, athletics, fashion, and modern entrepreneurship. This is the story of Shedeur Sanders, a quarterback redefining what it means to be a student athlete in the era of cameras, social media attention, luxury branding, and unlimited creative potential. Shedeur Sanders represents the shift in modern fame. No longer is success measured solely by trophies and stats. Today, the world watches how someone moves, how they present themselves, the confidence they display, the lifestyle they create, the partnerships they align with, and the empire they build before the professional stage even arrives. Shedeur is part athlete, part businessman, part entertainer, part cultural influencer, and part blueprint for a new class of sports celebrity. From the moment Shedeur walks through a tunnel, steps off a bus, gets out of a vehicle, or enters a room with cameras rolling, his presence demands attention. The jewelry is polished and intentional. The watches are glistening in the light. The designer pieces are tailored. The accessories are thoughtful, never accidental. The walk is slow, composed, and cinematic, almost as if he already knows the clip will trend online before it even hits the screen. He is not just arriving, he is making an entrance. And entrances are a form of branding. Growing up in a household shaped by success, identity, discipline, and standards, Shedeur learned early that confidence is currency. His father, Shedeur Sanders, known around the world as Coach Prime, built a reputation on excellence, charisma, and personal presentation. But Shedeur did not copy the persona. He created his own version of it, a smoother, quieter, more polished version, not loud, but intentional, not flashy without purpose, but strategic in presence. In an era where cameras are everywhere and image can be monetized, Shedeur learned that your look can speak before your words ever do. Luxury for Shedeur is not just about price tags. It is about story, symbolism, aspiration, and image control. Whether he is seen with high-end fashion, elite jewelry pieces, designer jackets, exclusive sneakers, or premium automotive moments, the message is always the same. Confidence is not purchased. It is demonstrated. Luxury is not only what you wear, it is how you wear it. And influence is not about showing off. It is about making the audience feel like they are witnessing something special. Shedeur understands something that many rising athletes have never embraced. The modern era rewards those who can perform and entertain. Brands today do not simply want champions. They want icons. They want personalities. They want digital presence. They want magnetic storytelling that pairs with competitive potential. Shedeur is one of the few student athletes who seems to understand this instinctively. When he drops a pre-game look, the internet reacts. When he posts content, millions engage. When he wears a luxury watch or designer suit, it becomes part of his identity narrative. He has turned his every appearance into marketing without ever saying it out loud. The luxury image that surrounds him is not just fashion, but routine. He is frequently seen arriving game day with polished jewelry, premium wristwear, designer luggage, and curated outfits that feel as if they were planned for a magazine spread. Camera crews glide beside him as if filming a reality series built around excellence. Young fans watch with admiration. Brands watch with interest, and opponents watch with curiosity. Because few college athletes have ever blended sport and luxury this effortlessly. Where many athletes focus only on the scoreboard, Shedeur understands that success is a multi-lane highway. There is athletic development, personal branding, business positioning, negotiation strategy, digital influence, entertainment crossover, and lifestyle marketing. He is not simply preparing for a sports career. He is setting up an empire for life after sports, whether that life is in professional football, media, entertainment, ownership, fashion, technology, or entrepreneurship. One of the most defining aspects of Shedeur's luxury persona is timing. He is never rushed. He speaks slowly, calmly, as if he is already in control of what happens next. His walk into stadiums has gone viral, not because of hype, but because of composure. He understands the power of silence. Luxury is not noise. Luxury is not desperation. Luxury is not bragging. Luxury is poise, precision, and the confidence to let presentation do the talking. His social media presence reflects the same theme. He shares curated glimpses rather than chaotic broadcasts. Luxury cars, sleek outfits, premium travel visuals, and creative partnerships appear through cinematic framing. Not forced, not chaotic, but calculated. It is the difference between showing off and telling a story, between trying to impress and letting the viewer become invested, between content and narrative. Luxury is never only about objects. It is about lifestyle patterns. Shedeur has been associated with premium vehicles, custom jewelry pieces, private travel experiences, elite training facilities, premium living spaces, and designer fashion culture. Whether documented in official features, branded media, campus life visuals, or lifestyle content, his surroundings consistently reflect aspiration. Smooth marble floors, premium lighting, luxury kitchens, designer decor, athletic recovery equipment, private gym spaces, and state-of-the-art accessories all reflect his daily environment. When people ask why it appears luxurious, the real answer is simple. He lives inside high-performance environments on and off the field. One of Shedeur's most defining lifestyle statements is his love for watches. Timepieces are not just accessories for him. They are symbols. Precision, discipline, timing, patience, and confidence are all represented in a wrist choice. When he glances at his watch during media clips, it becomes a moment. When he adjusts the bracelet slightly, it becomes a meme. When he poses with it, fans start searching for the model. That is luxury influence. Not because he said a word, but because the world reacted without being asked. In a world where athletes used to wait until the professional stage to live stylishly, the modern NIL landscape has changed everything. Shedeur is part of the first generation allowed to build luxury identity while still in college. Endorsements, partnerships, deals, media opportunities, commercial features, and digital brand collaborations are now part of student-athlete culture. And Shedeur is one of the most recognizable faces in that space. Instead of waiting for a draft night moment, he is building a brand story chapter by chapter in real time. Yet the most compelling part of Shedeur's luxury identity is not the physical lifestyle. It is the mental one. His confidence is deliberate, his public language is calm. His goals are ambitious but spoken with composure. Luxury is not only what you have, it is what you project. When Shedeur sits in interviews, there is no arrogance, just an expectation of excellence. When he discusses his ambitions, there is no apology, just clarity. That is luxury mindset. It is the belief that your dreams are not requests. They are decisions. Luxury is not simply owned, it is cultivated. Shedeur did not appear overnight. He developed under discipline, structure, expectations, tutelage, repetition, and exposure to greatness. He grew up studying preparation, not just success. He watched how champions moved behind the scenes. He learned that confidence without preparation is delusion, and preparation without confidence is silence. Luxury requires both. The future for Shedeur is not defined by one lane. The luxury world that surrounds him sets the stage for endless directions: sports, fashion, media, tech, entrepreneurship, ownership, creative direction, cinematic storytelling, brand building, motivational influence, mentorship, business leadership. The luxury lifestyle he presents is not the end of his story. It is the opening aesthetic to a much larger long-term transformation. He represents a new era where young athletes do not wait for success to find them. They build their own spotlight. They study marketing. They invest in image. They develop a recognizable aura. They create value through presentation. They speak with brand presence long before signing a professional contract. It is not about arrogance. It is about understanding that influence is a business. In the future, we may see Shedeur launch personal brands, collaborate with luxury designers, co-create jewelry lines, appear in cinematic brand campaigns, partner with automotive companies, build digital platforms, or move into entertainment. Because when someone understands both performance and image, they unlock the highest ceiling of modern celebrity culture. Success is no longer one path. Success is a network of opportunities that reward identity, ambition, and lifestyle synergy. In a world where millions dream of spotlight moments, Shedeur has already learned what few understand. Luxury is not defined by cost. It is defined by control, confidence, and curation. It is not about showing the world what you have. It is about making the world watch how you live. To everyone watching this, remember that luxury is not a destination reserved for the chosen few. It is a mindset, a standard, and a belief system. Luxury begins when you decide your future will be designed, not discovered. If you enjoyed this journey into the world of rising luxury icons, subscribe to Luxury Throne for more stories of elite lifestyles, global wealth culture, private worlds, and the new generation of influence. Thank you for watching. And remember, in the world of luxury, the throne is not given, it is created.